And I did want to give a caveat. I have never run this game before. So this is just an experiment. Plus, I'm bending a lot of rules, so this is a big experiment. But if I had talked to you instead of your dad talking to you, I said, hey, do you want to come over and we'll all tell a story together? And that's basically what we're going to do, is we're all going to tell a story together. Okay? Cool enough? All right. Okay, so I am starting the timer now. And I want everybody to close their eyes. And we are looking at the blackness and the darkness. Don't open your eyes until I tell you to. We're just looking at black void right now. That's what this is all about. Like being asleep, like being dead. Space is very black. I think everybody here knows this is a game that's going to take place in space, at least a good part of the time, and space is very black. Tara, you can open your eyes. When you open your eyes, you are in a bed. It is very small, but it's soft. You got a pillow and a blanket. It's comfy. And it's still dark, though. It's not pitch black. There's a little bit of light. And you can immediately tell that you are in an enclosed bed. What do you want to do first?
Like how enclosed? Is it like a bunk bed?
Yeah, it's kind of coffin-like, but a little bigger.
And I assume I can see out the side of the bed?
Nope. On your one side, you see a tablet, a data pad. It's showing the time. It says 6:38 a.m. On the other side, you only see darkness.
So I want to sit up.
You have plenty of room to sit up. You find that you're wearing a white tank top and white underwear shorts. Eric, now you open your eyes, and you see the same things. You see this tablet with the time on it, 6:39 a.m., and on the other side of you, you see darkness. What do you want to do?
I'll touch the tablet and see if there's a menu or something.
No. It does go to like a home screen type of thing, but there's nothing that's really familiar to you. Then, there is some brighter light, and a voice comes on an intercom that says, "Good morning, crew. Shipboard time is 0700 hours. The ship day begins now." That causes Wesley and Vladek's characters to open their eyes and see the bright light. You've all just heard this voice. Vladek, what do you think you'd want to do? What would your character do in this situation? I can tell you this. It's really not blinding yet. But you can see, both of you see, all four of you see the time next to you, and as far as the dark wall, there's now kind of a bright outline, but the voice was enough to wake you guys up.
I would
Yeah, that's a good move. What about you, Wesley? What do you want to do? What would your character do? Excuse me.
I would be sitting up.
Okay. And my audio was supposed to kick in, and it didn't. That's a little annoying. So give me a second here. Somebody else speak. What you gonna do next?
I assume this is like a bed that we can, like sit up and throw our legs over it.
Yes, and when you do, you find out that you're not on the floor. You're on the upper bunk of a bunk bed. Eric, what would you do?
Am I also on the upper bunk?
Find out.
Okay, well, I'll swing my... So when you swing the legs over it, you see that
Curtain gives way.
curtain gives way. I'd like to get out of bed. Or I'd like to test to see if there's floor under my feet, and if not, I'd like to carefully jump.
Okay, where do you want to be? You want a bottom bunk or a top bunk?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, I assume the boys want top bunks, right? You want a top bunk or a
Yeah.
bottom bunk?
Top.
Melodic, top or bottom?
Um,
You'll take a bottom? All right, then you're in the bunk above him, and you can be in the bunk above him.
Okay.
So you swing your feet, you fling open the curtain, you swing your feet around, you drop down to the floor. What is your character thinking right about now?
Where am I? What's going on?
Yeah, the sleep was a dreamless sleep. At least you don't remember any dreams. Now that you're standing here, you don't remember any dreams. In fact, you don't remember anything. Now in this room, there are 3 sets of bunk beds. 2 of them, you guys already know quite a bit about. But there is if one bunk bed is like there and another is here, there's a bench between the 2 of you, between the 2 sets of beds. And there's one against that wall there. There's also some lockers. Now the bunk bed over there, the top one, the curtain is open and it's stripped. There's no covers or pillow or any kind of bedding. The bottom one is very neatly made, and of course that curtain is also open. Tara, what do you think? What is your character think?
How did I get here? Where are we even?
Who wants to be the first to speak out loud?
I'll be the first. I'll say, computer, are you voice activated?
You hear nothing. That's a good play, though.
Yeah, yeah. Who are you people?
Okay, Tara's character is just asked, who are you people?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm thinking, what should I do?
Are there names on any of the lockers?
Yeah.
Okay. What are
They say Jex, Bardak, Vosk, Hira, and Baronix, but you don't know which is whose yet.
they? So does anyone else remember anything about who you are? I'm asking the other characters.
No, I don't remember either.
Okay.
I woke up amongst strangers.
Is there any computer terminal in the room?
No, there is a panel by the door. It has a few unlabeled buttons. It's got what appears to be a speaker grill.
Okay. I would like to press one of the buttons.
What were you trying to ask, Vladek?
Is the door locked?
Well, as you would have to walk up to it, I guess, and it would like slide open automatically. So is that what you want to do? So, okay, how about the 2 of you kind of wandered over there, and as you wandered, the door slid open, and you see a hallway out there, and you press a button on there. We'll say there's 4 buttons.
10.
10, okay, and you say, what does, when you press this
Is there
button?
anybody there?
You hear a voice come back that says, oh no, not again. I'll be there in a few minutes.
Well, I want to go over to the lockers.
Find some clothes.
Yes.
It's a good move. What closet or what locker are you going to go to, though?
Well, Hira sounds more like a female name.
That's a good point.
So I'm going to go with Hira and
Okay.
open the locker.
All right, inside,
Is it locked? There's no locks on
there's
it.
no lock. Inside, you do find a dark green jumpsuit, though.
Well, I'm going to put it on because it's kind of chilly in here.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You notice it definitely fits you.
Oh,
There's a patch on it. On both sides, and right here on the chest, it says Doulos Corporation. And then, yes, it's got one here that says Hira. So, somebody, oh yeah, as you're looking at each other, you notice there is something very odd, and I probably should have mentioned this before. You've got something on your left ear.
Oh,
Okay.
that is in your ear and cuffed around the lower part right here. Okay? And I would think, since there's not really a mirror in here, I would think one of you notices that everybody else has one, and you reach up and feel, and sure enough, you've got one as well.
I want to pull mine off.
It won't come off. And it kind of hurts when you really start pulling on it.
Like just on the outer ear or like inside?
Oh, you can feel that it's an earpiece. It's in your ear.
Oh, okay.
But as you can see in the picture, though, the picture there,
It looks like
the cuff goes around. Now, I need somebody to offer to look at somebody else's earpiece up close.
I'll look at someone else's.
Okay, who's are you going to look at?
I'll look at Pasta's.
Okay, so you are going to go in for a closer look. And so far as you can make out, it actually
Oh my
pierces through and meets with the earpiece inside of the ear through the cartilage. And that thing ain't coming off.
Rats.
So now a door opens, or the door opens, or I guess the door was already open, wasn't it? So he walks in, and just because it's going to make things easier, he's me. Okay. The description actually says tall, a little overweight, shaggy blonde and gray unkempt hair, wearing another dark green jumpsuit. His says Jex. And he kind of takes a breath and looks at all of you like he doesn't know exactly how to say what he's about to say. And he says, I think we'd be more comfortable if we went to the gallery. So, the galley, sorry. He stands at the door and kind of beckons like this, hoping that you guys are just going to go with him.
Can we get dressed first?
Yeah, go for it. What would you say to him about that?
About getting dressed. Which locker is mine? Or what's my name? Or both?
Yeah, okay. You guys already chose names. I don't want to get into too much detail yet, but yes, you already chose names. You are Bardak, you are Bosk, you are Hira, you are Baronix, and yes, you can feel free to hit your lockers, get dressed. When you're done, just go out this door to the right, and then it's your first right, and we'll gather together in the galley. And with that, he walks out. And what are you guys doing?
Get dressed.
Yeah, I want to see what else.
Weird.
What else is in my locker?
All you have in there is clothes, shoes. There's some toiletries like shaving stuff, comb, brush, whatever it is you like. Those sorts of things. No, you don't see any like personal belongings no pictures. And if you peek over at the other guy's locker, you can see that's the exact same contents. You all have the same contents.
After I get dressed, I'll go to the gallery.
Okay, do you want to go out ahead of everybody else, or do you want to wait for everybody?
I'll go ahead.
Okay. And how far are you guys behind him?
Well, I'm already dressed, so I'll just exit out right after him.
Hey, wait for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going in there by myself.
Is there anything else in the room that we're in?
Just the benches that I mentioned. Yeah, like a place to sit down and tie your shoes. Sort of thing.
I guess I'll just go too.
Okay, you going with everybody?
Yeah.
So, yes, you go out, you hang a right, and you walk into a room